Hello and welcome to State of the Table. My name is Ryan, also known as Rezial, and this is my weekly video where we get a rough and ready look at the hobby table, see what has been going on, if anything has changed, what has changed, if nothing much has changed. We'll go into a little bit brief look at what I have maybe been working on instead as far as like new techniques or new projects, things like that. If you are someone who is getting any type of value out of the content here, please do consider hitting the like and subscribe, share with your friends, hit that notification bell to get all the updates, and check out any new videos that may be coming out with me. So we like to keep this about 5 minutes or as close as I can to it. I am really under the gun this week trying to get projects out, and in fact I had to push State of the Table slightly further into the beginning of this week rather than the end of last week because it was Las Vegas Open live streaming. There was a lot going on, had a busy weekend also for something that you will see on the table. So I'm doing that, and I will probably have a follow-up video a little bit later in this week just to show you guys what's going on after the fact. So let me go ahead and then show you what has happened, and we'll get to it and try to keep this nice and short. Started a whole new thing on the table, completely unexpected. I was checking up with a acquaintance of mine online, Mr. Chris Chance. He is known by some people out there as a pretty prolific Blood Angel player around the southeast of the US, and he does travel up to my area relatively often, and we had been talking about getting a game going, and so much as I was working on beginning my Dark Angels for Rocky Top later in the season, I knew there was no way I was going to get them onto a table for the game that worked out to be this coming week that we were going to get going here in the local area. And so I looked and dug and searched, and really the best thing that I could put on the table that would be interesting for Arcs of Omen turned out to be Death Guard. And so with the least amount of effort, I can probably get these Death Guard units. You see I've got some stuff in the back there. It's in various stages of completion. I probably have enough time to get the majority of that at least up to tabletop. Competitive standard, you know, at least 3 colors or something, because I don't have that much work to do, really. It's relatively quick work, hopefully. So as long as I can get some good little bit of hobby time through the remainder of the week up until Friday evening, then we should be doing well. So what have we here? It is 2,000 points of Arcs of Omen Death Guard. I do not have all of the details worked out besides the models of the list. Turns out I'm not even going to use these couple of Death Shroud Terminators over here. I do have a couple of parts set aside there for my one of my 2 Plague Burst Crawlers that'll be in the list. One of them is back there, it's the more complete one, and then I do have the second one over here that should have the Plague Spewers on there. And yeah, it's going to be some interesting project. I was able to redo some of my Death Guard for the new loadouts. They get a lot of special weapons for free, and one of the things I was able to do that I'm really happy with is a custom flail out of one of the Space Marine Heroes Series 3. This was the Icon Bearer, but I have 2 of the others to use, and so let me get a little bit better light on this guy, plus the focus, get him in a different spot there, and you can see this is the type of thing you can do with just a little bit of work, some bits, some wire. You know, once this goes through paint, I hope to be able to show you guys this after the fact. Kind of cool that the chains are free flow. Also, probably could be annoying at times. So we'll see how that works out. I do have some parts. I do have a head set aside for him. That's actually one of the ones that came with this model. I didn't really do much to the model besides clip off the top of the icon and then add these bits on there. So a combination of plastic glue and super glue. So getting that going, and really that's it. So we've got 2 times 20 Plague Marines. We've got 1x5 Blightlord Terminators, 1x5 Death Shroud Terminators. We have 1x3 unit of Myphitic Blight Haulers. We have 1 Fetid Bloat Drone with Flesh Mower. We have 2 Plague Burst Crawlers. We have 20 Poxwalkers, and we have a Foul Blight Spawn, a Malignant Plague Caster, a Biologus Putrefier, and a Lord of Virulence. So that should round that all out. I'm going to pick the Plague Company and some of the details and things like that later. Of course, we're definitely going to get the upgrade for the Foul Blight Spawn in there that makes him hard to hit. But other than that, hopefully you guys will see some progress later in the week. So I'm going to keep this very, very short and sweet. Just do want to say it was LVO weekend. It was a blast watching the live streams. I had a lot of good times chatting. It was good chatting with Blood Angels Commander community and the BAC streams online, off and on about things as well. And big congratulations to the winner of LVO, Jack Harpster, and also ITC Championship winner, based on his performance and some of the other outcomes that happened there at the event. Sean Naden went number 2 with his Orcs. Other players also did amazing jobs. I think it's Matt Marsoli. I may have the name wrong. He's not one of the players I know as well, with Demons. And then Mike Porter, I believe, had Harlequins. Special shout to Vic VJ. I know I talked to him very briefly on chat, in the Frontline Gaming chat, just to wish him also well with the great season that he had. He was actually the leader for ITC Champs going in. But at the end of the day, just super stoked that Blood Angels ended up taking Las Vegas Open. Biggest event ever, as far as I can tell. It was very close, near as makes no difference, 1,000 players at that event, so that's awesome. That was so cool. And great live streams. Wargame Live put out a great live stream, Joe, and had Nurgle Matt as a guest for most of the weekend, and yeah, great times. So that is that. Pretty much don't have anything else left until the next video, so you guys wish me luck. Fingers crossed I'm gonna get this where I want it to be, and please do, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Do follow on the Instagram. It is @LittleEIAO at Instagram. That's LITTLEIAO. And that's it, y'all. Without further ado, have a great one.